Hello, I'm Kristen Patterson with MusicianTip.com. This is my MusicianTip Method violin lessons. This is the very first lesson that I teach my very own private music students here in my own home, and I'm going to share it with you right now. The first thing that I teach my students how to do is hold the violin. Seems pretty obvious, right? So we're going to learn rest position. What you always want to do when you're holding your violin, especially when you take it out of the case, try to take it out real carefully and use two hands, especially old, valuable violins. Always grab it around the neck, like this. And then the first place you want to go is under your arm, kind of like you're holding a book. Just like that. That's called rest position. You're supporting it with your right hand underneath and gently supporting the neck with your left hand. This frees up your left hand if you need to stretch it out. When you're playing, you're probably going to get your muscles really tight over here. So you can go whoosh, twist it under and around, and that usually releases the tension that's getting your muscles tight over here. When you're playing, then just come right back and there you go. So then you can use this position for lots of things. When you're not playing, this is a good position to be in because you can see your instrument. It's supported. It's not going to bang into things if you need to walk from room to room. It's right in front of you and you can keep it fairly well protected. It's not to say it won't ever get bumped and banged, but keep it pretty close to you. It frees up your thumb over here. You can use your thumb to pluck the strings like a guitar. Kind of fun. Later on when we start doing the fingers, it's going to be real handy because you can see where your fingers need to go a lot easier in this position than you can when it's up on your shoulder. I'll show you that in just a sec. So this will be a good position for us to very first learn how to get our fingers in place. So it's handy. So when you are ready to put it up in our playing position, which is up on our shoulder, what I want you to do is grab around the neck, close to this edge right here. It's called the bout. Grab close to there and then support the bottom end down here and hold it straight out in front of you like that. Okay? Then we're going to make it like a windmill and make it go up the other end. So now it's upside down. Then we're going to bring it up to our shoulder and let it land right here. I'm using a shoulder pad, and I have another video that discusses using shoulder rests and shoulder pads for violas and for violins. It's kind of important, it's very important for getting comfortable for playing, so check that video out too. You'll learn something from that. I'm using a shoulder rest to fill up this space and to make this comfortable. So we're going to land on the shoulder, lift up your chin, and then gently get it over here. We don't want to do that. And we don't want to do that. We want it to be nice and comfortable on our shoulder, and then get our chin slightly sideways, okay, on there. It's nice and solid, okay? Then that's where our hand's going to go. If you can, try and let go. You can keep this hand here just in case for a safety valve. Let's see if you can now let go of your left hand without having to grab hard here. And see if it'll stay on there. If so, then you've got yourself well set up, probably using a shoulder rest. We'll discuss more of that later. But now let's practice going back into rest positions. You're still grabbing gently with your hand around the neck, right at the bout. Help lift it out from under, out in front of you, under into rest position. Nice and supported. Okay, and then let's stretch out that muscle. Then I want to do it one more time with you so you really get the hang of it. So again, left hand comes up, grabs around the neck at the bout. Let's make it like a windmill. Come out in front, twist it up onto our shoulder, lifting up slightly. You don't have to do too much. And down. Okay, and now we'll go one more time back down into rest position. Out, down, bend your arm like a book. Ta-da! Now you can wave. Bye-bye. Thanks for joining me. I hope that first lesson helps you get started.